Bro, something don't feel right about her now. Uh, Yuri.
Apollo, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you showed me has been nothing short of spectacular.
Spectacular, goddamn. Spectacular, like this bit rate right now, boys. Hey, that shit went right back up to 6,000. We good now. We in the clear. If it drops again, though, I'm murdering every single person watching this.
I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
Is that so?
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something that you've never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but if it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smiles sadly.
Apollo, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me.
Bro, I'm gonna let y'all know something. The way into Apollo's heart is a fucking shy girl. I don't know how to explain it, bro. Just shy girls, they do something else to me. Like, I don't know. I've always been like that. Like in high school, I would always flock to the girls that, weren't around anyone. Shit, I don't know how to explain it. The shy girls they just get me feeling some type of way. Maybe it's because they're easily manipulated.
You could easily say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just don't know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mystery of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And these friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
What's your body type? Big yitties and a thick old bosom? Bro, you can't be saying that, bro.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, Apollo. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings. And all I can do is read. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. And I really understand that I was missing it all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just be patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Paulo. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. Bro, that line is fucking...
That line works, bro. That line works.
I mean, I joined the club hoping I would make friends. I would say I've at least had one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Ghost into the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber globe, bathing. In the distance, blue-green light flickers. A long figure causes a path, a silhouette obstructing in the eerie glow. My heart pounds, the silhouette grows closer. I'll open my umbrella, casting a shadow to the shield from the visibility. But I'm too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stop. The only indication of his movements is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is a rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up from the understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. The ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. That's really good, but again, I don't know what the fuck that means. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away.
Do you dislike it?
No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. What does it mean? I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods.
I'm not really good.
Why is the bitrate moving so much, bro?
I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared
it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. As a matter of fact, you can go ahead and spend the night at my place tonight. 2200. Despite being an inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hand and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch.
You can, the poem is...
Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want... But that's another thing in high school I forgot about. Fucking notes. I used to have girls used to just like fucking write me notes and like hand them to me in class, and it'd be like long ass fucking shits. I think I still have those bitches, honestly. I don't know. Like notes were just like notes were a weird time period, bro. High school was just a weird time period. Like everybody was just everybody was so headstrong back then and so ignorant. But ignorance is bliss, I suppose, right? Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally steps back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Bro, Monica better not say shit about that, bro.
No thanks.
You didn't even...
Next.
What? What is fucking wrong with that bitch? Hi, Apollo. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of other people, I have to give it time. I have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure.
Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem out of my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Apollo. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her.
I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. You must have a huge cock. Well, if that's what you want to say. Well, she gets some patience in a way to talk of... Yeah, I'm not even going to try to read that shit. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know? Spending time with her in the clubroom every day? Reading that edgy novel with her? Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either way, you know? Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could really be hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say it like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. What? What the fuck is wrong with her? Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Here we go with this weird ass shit again. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells the lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that is ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift of the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends is that all that remains is a dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall and I fall and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill explosion, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to their gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she falls in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which the amount of nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That wasn't as weird as the last one. You know, I like learning and looking for answers. There are sorts of things that give meaning of life. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one more thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about the things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know a lot better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yes, that. What? Wait, what? You say humans are two-dimensional? What does that mean? I didn't even catch that, so I don't know. Here's Midas' writing tip of the day. Oh, shit. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can really be disheartening. Okay, so this is like a normal thing. If you find other people who enjoy his writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it, the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you look. Bro, I can't read right now. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. It's just me, or did you say something strange just now?
What did she say? What did she say?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. Deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mute so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating the air is.
What does that say?
Stagnating the air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Bro, what is going on? In your books, maybe. Look, the only way. What is going on right now? Look, the only thing that's different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps me lighten the mood. Sayori always helps lighten the mood in a little bit, doesn't she?
It's like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Who?
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people.
Come on, guys. I talked to her earlier. Everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway,
What? She ain't even fucking... Bro, she ain't even, Wait, I fucked up.
anyway,
Bro, she didn't pay no mind to that question.
we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. Let's decide what everyone else will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing.
That's right.
Natsuki will be making cupcakes.
But we need to make a lot of them in different flavors.
Can you handle all that by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can,
guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too.
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
Maybe that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person.
So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere.
Atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares in her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be all wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Apollo, the one who is truly useless.
Oh, I thought she said that. I was like, whoa. The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way to give one of them a hand.
You actually think I'm going to help you out, Natsuki? That's hilarious.
You could always help me out as well. I'll be really appreciative of that.
Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my Whoa. You know who I'm choosing. You know who I'm choosing.
I suppose I wouldn't mind.
Well, even if you don't know who to beg, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would handle the baking on your own.
Oh, she's trying to get me alone with her.
I kind of wanted to ride his face anyway, and slowly
I was about to say some freaky shit. Y'all can't see that side of me. Hell no, y'all can't.
Apollo may not like being around you if you only make him out as a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're trying to make an excuses for Apollo to...
What are you saying?
It'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment.
In the end, I think it's up to Apollo to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Apollo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Sayori? Why does it say Sayori ... Fuck that, I'm going with Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri.
Me? Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying,
So you'll be helping out Yuri then, Apollo? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle baking by yourself?
I mean, yeah.
So why the fuck did you make such a big deal about it then, you stupid bitch?
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Oh, everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. Maybe horny. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Apollo? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it turns out.
That's good enough for me.
What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Apollo picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do with it will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcake's going to be the best part of this whole event. I believe you.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for me today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Everyone packs up their things. So Monica, or not Monica, so Yuri, why don't you go ahead and slide the address my way, baby? You already know what's going down as soon as I get there, so by the time I show up, you better be buck-ass naked. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. I get this good stretch in, boy. Oh, that felt good.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind.
Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
Huh? My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought I would be one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house.
Alright.
In that case, it won't be a problem.
I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way. I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Apollo. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait. You don't think I actually did that, did you?
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with anything other than the reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the reason with most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to.
That's all there is to it. You believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her some tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows.